Hello and welcome back. So in this class we are just about to learn the media elements of HTML5. Before the HTML5, if you just want to add the video, then we have to use the object tag. Okay, not object, actually object tag. Okay, in other hand, if you just want to upload the audio, so we have to use the object tag again. But here in HTML5 we can use the audio tag for audio and video tag for adding video to our web page. So first thing first, I'm just learning the audio. Here I'm just ending the audio tag. This is the basic tag which we used for just adding the audio, and for putting the audio we have to use the source tag. Okay, this is the empty tag, so we don't need to add the ending tag there. And then for adding the resources we have to type src, and then here just put the audio's address or audio's path, and I have the audio here in my folder. I just put it there, the AUD1. If I just right click there and I click on the properties, then you can see that the format is .mp3. This is actually the extension, and we have to mention the extension on the browser on the notepad as well, and the file location is actually the desktop, but I damn care this is on desktop or no. But the thing is that it's on the same folder where this indexed file has. Then the size is really matters. If you're just uploading the video or audio to the server, then you have to note out what is the size of the file, because the biggest files, the extra loading time and can disturb this thing to users. So by the way, I'm just clicking on OK, and then I'm just going to the notepad, and here I'm just using aud1.mp3. mp3 is the extension, and as you know that the path of this file and then the aud1 is same, so don't need to use any other thing, by the way. And then the other thing is, let's just mention the type of this audio. The type is audio and MPEG. Okay, the file type is MPEG. So let's just save that and go to the browser. I'm just going and refreshing the browser. I'm getting nothing here. Going back and just adding another thing, adding in space after the audio and just typing controls. Okay, by adding the controls attribute, which is actually the empty attribute. So one thing more, I'm just clearing that HTML5 has a lot of empty attributes, like just like the controls attribute, and they are working obviously. Go to the browser and refresh that. After adding the controls, now all the controls are visible for us, and now you can see that the file has been fully loaded. That is why we're getting the 1016 here. Okay, I can play the audio, and here audio is working, and I'm just actually I just muted the sound. Now you can see that everything is fine. If you try, you will get the result. But there are some more elements which can help us to make our audio result more better. So I'm just setting the auto play. Okay, now I'm saving this. You can understand the meaning of autoplay. Definitely when I just refresh that, it is automatically playing, okay, without any warning. Just refresh that and it is automatically playing. This is called the autoplay. So there is something more. One thing more, as I said that I'm just going to the browser, and actually I'm just clicking there, and the sound is muted, so I'm just playing this. Okay, it's just about to end. The full size is 1016, so I'm stopping the video, not stopping, just placing. It is just working, and after the 1016, okay, it's stopped. But if I just add another attribute, I can add the attribute anywhere. I'm just adding the attribute here, loop. What's the meaning of loop? Actually, if you just know about the programming, the PHP or any other programming, then loop means continuity. Definitely refresh that. Now it's automatically playing just because I just used the autoplay and I just used the loop. That is why when I just click there, okay, now just keep calm and watch that. It's just actually going, and this is 15, 16. Now it's continued again. So this is what I just want to teach you, that how the loop works. Another thing, I'm just going to the browser again and refreshing that page. It's automatically playing, okay, but the problem is that I have to click on the mute button always. So there's a solution. If you just want to play your audio autoplay automatically, then you can use the text muted. The meaning of muted is, you can imagine I'm just disabling the mute here, and refreshing this, now you can see that it's auto playing, but with the muted option. I can change the level of audio by unmuting, okay, in this way, but it is muted. It was muted when I just refreshed the page. Well, there is another thing in audio tags. I'm just going to the browser. Okay, this is the one video, oh sorry, one audio. That's cool, that's it's automatically starting and something more like that. But if there are many more, I'm just copying this audio and pasting multiple times here. You can see that. Okay, now save that, go to the browser and refresh that. Now you can see that all of them are working perfectly, but well, in this way I have to remove these things. I don't want the looping. I just want to loop only one video. So let's just save that back, go to the browser and refresh that. Only one video is audio is working automatically, playing automatically. But the problem is that you can see that all the audios automatically preloaded. Okay, this is cool because this audio, all the audios are in my machine, and I'm not in the browser, you know. Oh sorry, I'm not in the server. But what if I'm in the server and there are approximately 100 of audios? This is not good for user to play, or actually to load all the videos. Definitely user, for example, there are a lot of different songs, a lot of musics, and the user just want the 15 numbers audio. Then when he just clicked on the audio, then it should load. Instead, all of them automatically loading, and user is actually disturbing, and user's internet power is going down. So the solution is just use another new thing. I'm just adding the preload here. Preload the variable, and the value of the preload I'm putting none. Let's just save that and go to the browser, refresh that. Now you can see that this audio didn't load it automatically, and all the audios has been loaded. Just why? Because it has the preload option. Now when I just click on play, now it's loading and working perfectly, but by default it isn't loading. This is the thing which I just wanted to say to you. I'm just copying this thing there and just pasting this here with the controls with all the audios, but not with this. Okay, now refresh that. Now you can see that all of them are not loaded automatically, only the first one, because it has the autoplay. And one thing more, we can't use the preload with the autoplay. For example, if I just apply the autoplay here, so I can't use the preload just because the mean of autoplay, definitely that preload automatically and then play. How I can use the preload? None there. But there are some more values in in the preload. We can add auto. The mean of auto is don't need to use the preload, because the auto means it is not playing automatically but actually loading automatically. Now refresh that. Now you can see that it is playing automatically, but it is just loaded automatically. This is not good for server because it can give a lot of load to server. Definitely user just want to play this video and this is automatically only loading, not playing, but obviously load gets time. But if I just use meta, so what is the meta? Now go to the browser and refresh that. Definitely it is just looking like it's loaded, but it isn't. The browser just picks up its metadata, means its length, its size, and its author name, and all the things about this music. It means all the text detail, all the metadata of this audio, the browser has been loaded, not the audio actually. So this thing more good if I just use the metadata instead of none. So definitely if I just use the meta, then it will be more good, because user now knows about the size of the audio. This audio has 1016, 1016 and 1016, but they're not loaded. Only this one loaded and automatically played, but they're not loaded just in its metadata. And one thing which I just forgot, that it's not only the meta, it's metadata, as I was just telling, but I just forgot to type. So just put the metadata, the complete thing. Now save that, go to the browser and refresh that. It's working same. In the previous one, when I was just applying only the meta, it was not working, the preload was not working, so by default it was just auto. But now when I just applied the metadata, so definitely they're not loaded, only there's metadata. So I hope you understood all the things about the audios, so you can apply the audios on your projects, on your websites. We'll learn some more things about the video in next class. Stay tuned and goodbye.